Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is DividableHalo HD, and welcome back to another episode of Thoughts and Opinions. Today we're going to be talking about Halo 5 Guardians and its servers. And once again, this video is unscripted, so maybe I'll fuck up, maybe I won't, chances are I will. Anyways, recently I've basically kind of been messing around with custom games and my clan on Halo 5 Guardians. Now my clan basically kind of like started a couple weeks back, and we've been pretty much experimenting with Forge and building maps and preparing for raids. Now that we've kind of like started doing some raids this last week, we've only did a total of about 2, and we tried to attempt one, which was today at the time I'm recording this video. Now this is basically my thoughts on how the servers are anyways. So the first raid that we actually did was against Z4Bro's clan, Plague. Now we were attacking his base, and yes, his base was probably one, I think we were the first people to actually raid his base, I'm not sure. But anyways, I guess it was kind of like a prototype or whatnot, because it was a practice raid or whatnot, and pretty much, it was pretty much near impossible to kind of like get into the base. But we kind of did alright, and we didn't really have like any raid rules put in place on whatever. But anyways, that's a whole different topic. Anyways, when it came back to actually doing the raid, we kind of had some server problems. Some of my members started getting lagged out or disconnected because I guess the servers weren't really reliable, and they weren't able to basically hold the amount of people that we needed. So in that sense, we basically lost a member, and Z4Bros was able to drag in one of his members, and it just kept going like that for the rest of the game. We started losing members, and then they started to gain more members, and that was one problem in itself. Later on that week, we also did another raid, which is on our United Nations Enterprise YouTube channel, against the clan known as Advent. Now the raid itself we were defending, and it was pretty good. I think this was a practice raid once again, and pretty much we were defending, and they didn't really have a raid rules. They just wanted to try out a raid for the first time, because this was their first raid on Halo 5 Guardians, and it went well. They had fun, we had fun, and we pretty much got to see how like it was to actually defend for the very first time on Halo 5 Guardians. Now there wasn't really much server issues as people getting kicked out or kind of lagging out at all. The only problem that we really had was not being able to basically do the join in game or join in session progress, whatever it is called. And the reason why was, well, honestly we don't know. Like, we weren't able to invite anyone outside our game. Like every time we started the Halo 5 Guardians, like or every time we started the custom game, sorry, basically what ended up happening was like we had it on friends only, and we tried to basically get them to join us, but that wouldn't work. And the reason why is it kept switching it to invite only, which basically invite only, it doesn't work in itself, so we always have to leave it on friends only, and pretty much that's one of the main problems that we had with the game. But luckily we didn't have to call in anyone, no one lagged out, no one backed out, so pretty much the raid went on for an hour, and it was pretty alright. Now today, as of the time I'm recording this video, we've kind of had problems with a raid. We weren't actually able to do a raid today. We were actually scheduled to do a raid with Z4Bros, and we were going to be defending, but as we were trying to set up our map, basically we were having some server problems, which we couldn't get our members to join, and basically they weren't able to join. And when we actually did get enough people and everybody was in the lobby to join, basically the game was fucking up in itself. So basically what ended up happening was like we'd get into the game and then some people wouldn't be there at all. And keep in mind, at the time of this recording, this is December 28, 2015, and some of you guys might know this day right now. The servers are currently having problems. Some people are saying that the Halo Champions series are trying to get people are trying to DDoS the series because it's going on at the same time. So basically Halo 5 is kind of fucking up today, and it's kind of just shit, so that's one problem. Now, one thing that doesn't make sense, or I guess we could say is just really shit, is these are dedicated servers. So I guess there's another word you could use for it, because dedicated doesn't really mean that. But yeah, it's Halo 5 Guardians kind of has some bad servers, and it's honestly not reliable, and it's kind of like hard to actually do some raids on Halo 5. Like I said before, like we did a raid with admin and it went perfectly. Well, I guess it kind of went well, but once again we were also having some minor problems with like basically kind of them joining us and their members not being able to join. So Halo 5 Guardians servers, I think, are not the best. Obviously the best servers were, I'd have to say, Halo Reach and maybe Halo 4. Actually, Halo 4 definitely had better servers than Halo 5. Now, Halo MCC was a complete gong show and it's complete shit, but when I was playing Halo 5, a lot of people that were in my party today were basically saying that Halo MCC was more reliable than Halo 5, and that's saying something. Now, of course, Halo MCC is complete shit, but Halo 5 Guardian servers are not the greatest at the moment, and it was only because of this extreme server difficulties that basically the game has been having just on this day. Other than that, the servers have been performing pretty nicely, and it's just a minor thing that we need to, I think, that like the developers or 343 Industries needs to like kind of fix in the next update. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this. Leave your guys' comment down in the video below about what you guys have been experienced with like the servers on Halo 5. Anyways guys, I'm DividableHalo HD, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.